Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. So today we're getting away from the die cutting, essentially. I did, of course, put these went into my Silhouette software, and I think you can do it in Cricut. I just don't know how, and now isn't the time to learn. Doing a video a day for 12 days, and I'm doing some other videos in between as cards come up, like in my life, so that I am probably going to take off the time my son is home, which is around 2 weeks. So I want to have some videos that, you know, I can just put up and you guys can still have videos, but I can hang out with the Minion. And I'm sure Minion will be gone sometimes, so, you know, I can kind of do some videos then too. So I went back to coloring some digital images. They're from Bugaboo. Oh, you know how I feel about Bugaboo. So they're having Christmas Chaos. This is, I think, day 3 is Christmas as a color challenge. So you had to kind of use the colors that were on there. It was a little hard to tell some of the colors, and I like to follow the rules, and so it's a little off-putting. I'm like, I don't know what to do. So I kind of looked at other people's and saw what colors they used and kind of went with that. So, and I color with Spectrum Noir markers. That's what I use. So I went ahead and I've cut the paper down. So this is 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. So it's an A2 size card with just an 1/8 border. This piece is 3. You see, 3, oh no, this is, okay, that's 4 by 3 1/4. So it's 4 this way by 3 1/4. So that when it lays on the card, it has that nice 1/8 border that matches the rest of my borders. You want to try to match those. You don't have to, but when I do it, I like to try to match those, I guess I should say. So we've got 2 of these. This is the one I'm actually going to enter because pink wasn't really a color. There was like a dark pink. So I don't know if this qualifies or not. So I just went with, it was Candy Cane colors essentially, but it had some of the, like this guy in there, this brownish colorish. So actually, that's probably the one. We'll do this way. So I went ahead and picked this ribbon. I got it at Joann's last year or the year before on clearance, like stupid clearance, like it was like 10 cents. So it's white with silver and clear, see-through. So, okay, so we have that. This is a Cricut embossing folder, and it comes from, let me see if I can see the name of the set so I can tell you. No, it doesn't have, oh, Celebrate Christmas. Celebrate Christmas, here it is. And it's a big boy. I like the big boys, the 5 by 7. I like those. So I went ahead and did that. And then our card is going to be a landscape style card that opens from right to left. And I went ahead and stamped Merry Christmas from my Stockings for Christmas stamp set from the Stamps of Life. And then there are dies that go with it also. You'll see these dies in an upcoming video. So that, I think, I have so many things cut out. It's kind of like I panicked and did a lot of stuff, and then now I'm like, ooh, do I really need all that? So I don't know. And I stamped it with Ladybug ink by Memento, and I did use my Misty. It's so wonderful. I don't usually mass produce, but I think from now on I'm going to make 2 or 3. And I can either give them to family and friends, you know, if they need to send a quick note out or something. So yeah, I think I'm just going to start doing that. All right, and I don't think we're going to make it through the entire video with this, but I'm going to try and see what I can get done. So we're going to go ahead and put adhesive on here. It's kind of hard to do with a ribbon there, but I wanted to see if I liked the ribbon on there. I didn't know, but that side of the card was kind of empty, so it's kind of like, well, I got to do something. And you know how I love ribbon, so that's the way that I decided to go with it. Okay, so let's get this on so we can see our beautiful 1/8 border. And yep, that looks good, which is good because I think it was stuck down anyways. So, and I think I'm going to cut these straight. If you use the, what do you call that? Pinked edge, the ribbon doesn't like flake off or fibers don't come off, I guess is a good way to say it. So, okay, so we will go ahead and get this one stuck down as well. And then we can kind of wing it from there as far as adhesive goes, because we are out here. All right. I thought we'd make it a little farther, but not so much. That's okay. Oops. And over there. All right, we'll just switch tactics here. And there. Okay. And again, we want our beautiful 1/8 border. So I kind of just line it up on the bottom and hope the rest is right. And it's close. It's close enough. So I don't know how I feel about this ribbon. So I guess we'll see when it's done. I think it's just going to have to grow on me, I think, honestly. So I think it will just take time. And I think actually we might, okay, this one goes with this one. I think we might pop that up too. So let's go ahead. I actually have some of the 3D glue gel. I haven't tried it yet. I see it a lot in Lolly Lulu Crafts videos. Amanda, I believe her name is. Okay, so let's go ahead. This was kind of like a last minute decision. I wanted to get all the adhesiving done, so you wouldn't have to sit there and watch me put adhesive on, because it's not really, you know, the most exciting thing in the crafting world, watching somebody put adhesive on, but it has to be done. And you know I love my dimension. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get this and this. Now, on this too, again, I've shown in other videos, you can have the embossed image or you can have the debossed. So you can have it going up or down. On this one, I like it going up. So that's where we're gonna go. And I guess it doesn't matter which way we go. So we're gonna go and we're gonna leave our nice 1/8 inch border as much as possible. And this actually will be good. I didn't plan on popping it up, but it will be good because it should hook really good onto the patterned paper, the glittered paper. And on these, sometimes your things won't match up exactly because the paper's been smooshed. So that's why. So on the bottom it looks straight to me, but on here a little bit it doesn't. But again, it's like I said in my owl video, if people are looking for mistakes in your cards, then maybe you shouldn't be giving them cards. Just saying. Just saying. So I've never had a family member say, oh my God, this isn't straight. Here, take this back and do it right. So my OCD, I'm getting better. I'm actually getting better to where the point that I can kind of, it doesn't have to be perfect. It, you know, if it's a little off, it's okay. It's all right. The world won't end. And I did use, have been looking at everybody's creations and I'm like, oh, there's glitter, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, ooh, I could do that. So I put my Wink of Stella. You kind of can't see. You can't see it, but in life it's nice and shiny. Oh, there's a little sparkle there that you can see. There it is, a little bit. So I might put another coat, but in life it is sparkly. Okay, so this one, oh my goodness, we're gonna just go for it. We are just gonna live it up today. We are going wild here. We will do Crazy Cat Lady, wild and uncensored. No, you don't want that. You don't want that. I have opinions and I'm not afraid to use them. All right. Okay. We'll go ahead and get this down. Make sure I'm in there. Okay, I like that direction. The embossing folder is on an angle, so it's not like it's straight. It's on an angle, so I keep trying to figure out which is the right way up. Oh, goodness. I tell ya. I tell ya. Okay, there. And this one I just used Pop Dots. These were not my mystery bag. These were, I got these were Beacon Success. I got these at Rennie's for 99 cents. So I like these. I have a few packages of them. Oh, and I have to do a haul video too. I got a few things the other night. Catman wanted to go to a store I don't usually go to, and they do have crafty stuff there sometimes. So he got what he needed, and it's fun because he actually comes and he looks at the crafts with me because he does crafts. He doesn't do like card making like I do, but he draws and I think paints. So it's fun to share the love of crafts with somebody. Never had that. My ex-husband was not in, I wasn't into crafts at that point. It was right after my ex-husband and I got divorced that I kind of got into crafting, and it was the lady, I mean, I used to, I did scrapbooks in school, but like the old ones where you cut out newspaper articles and stuff like that. But my son was going to a daycare up the street, and she did scrapbooking. So I got him a little scrapbook kit to do after school, and it never made it. And so I tried it and I was like, ooh, this is fun. So I kind of get into it, and then here we are today. So here are our 2 cards. So I'm going to enter this one in. They say Merry Christmas, gives you plenty of place to write inside. Same thing here. I've got to, I'm looking into getting the Silhouette Mint. I'd like to make my own stamps for the back. I do have a couple, but it'd be nice to make my own too. Okay, so thank you so much for stopping by today. This is the 5th day of the 12 Meows of Christmas. So join me tomorrow for the 6th Meow, and check out my blog at www.crazycatladycraft.blogspot.com. Happy crafting!